Good evening. It's the Swoop Boys. It's your boy Cozy here, and I am joined by my co-host, Mr. NFL Marsala himself, Rock. You say the name. I don't want to fuck it up.
Namaskar. Well, thank you very much, Cozy. Namaskar, Rockstruck from NFL Masala here. Where in our other podcast where we talk about all the latest happenings in the NFL with a little bit of spice. But this time we're gonna be doing but here today it's going to be about the most important thing that is very dear to our hearts. That is Eagles football, and we're here to bring the news and spread the
There
gospel.
we are.
That is Eagles football only.
Sing it, brother, sing it. So obviously, since our last pod on last week and then the Friday pod, not much has really happened. But one of the things we've been talking about is that since the Sirianni and Hurts era in Philadelphia, we've noticed a lot of things happening. We've noticed a lot of gears moving in a positive way, and those gears are moving in the way of accountability, leadership, things like that. We've noticed more players stepping up in situations that we've noticed in the past that like not many other players have. And today, that's something that we noticed. AJ Brown shared a tweet, and in the tweet he says, "Wideouts, what's up? The tight ends get together for a weekend. The DBs link up. The pass rushers even get together. Come on, guys. We can't be too big time to link up and learn. I'm a fan of everyone and willing to work with whoever. Let's make it happen, Wideouts at NFL." And that's like we just goes to what we've been saying, that these players are just stepping up. They are leaders. They want to be that voice in the locker room. They want to be the voice for younger generations. And personally, I am just happy that AJ Brown is in Philadelphia, and I'm happy he's a leader. And I think he's going to have that. Did he have the C? Was he a captain last year?
I don't think he was a captain.
I don't. If he wasn't, he better be this year. What are your thoughts on it, though?
Oh, first of all, about damn time we need a Swole Batman to start. Titan University is outdated, and all the other quote unquote universities, guess what? They'll probably have a PhD in wide receiving. AJ Brown's going to be your new head instructor from that, and I like it very much. And I think like it's just basically another example of iron sharpens iron, and I think you said it right. Like AJ Brown being a captain, that has to happen. And I mean, people called him like the diva, and especially the one thing, pardon my French, everyone, that has been up on everyone else's ass has been the Philly media. The Eagles media, outside of Merrill Reese, who, by the way, he's gonna be in Canton when he was given that award. So congrats to Merrill Reese. You definitely earned it.
100%.
And I mean, and the rest of the Philly media, like I'm calling your ass out, Elliot Shore Parks. I haven't even heard a goddamn apology to Deshaun Jackson, and hell, even. I mean, about those so-called gang ties, bro. I mean, I'm a quote Will Smith and say, hey, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing. It's from, I think that 2001, that one album, Big Willie style. Just don't say
Big
nothing.
Willie style, yeah. I had Miami and just the two of us on it. I had that album for the record.
Oh yeah, I think that song, Just Don't Say Nothing, that definitely is applicable. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing. Otherwise, one of us will probably have to pull a Will Smith and slap your ass like Chris Rock did, like he did to Chris Rock. I mean, no, I mean, I don't condone that. Like, yeah,
I do actually. I do condone a good slapping when it's deserved. When it's deserved.
When deserved, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Chris Rock deserved to get slapped, but
okay, yeah, Chris Rock. Sorry about that, but to ESP. Better apologize, man. We on your ass. Pause. Anyway, like I think like this is definitely this is something. I mean, with the Philly media like trying to like break down and like, oh yeah, Jalen Hurts may have like paused on a question. I'm like, good Lord, when will you all shut up? Right now, they're trying to focus on playing football, whereas We're seeing other people like trying to spin some story because it's the offseason. Nothing is happening. No news is good news for us. Do you not understand that? Get it through your thick freaking heads.
That's Philly media though. When it's slow, you got guys like us who are just like, hey, let's just talk about stuff. Let's talk about stuff that people want to hear. And just even if it's not like reaching the masses and they're not, like, oh, this is super enticing stuff. We're still telling it like it is, and we're talking about it from a logical fan perspective for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part. And then you have the dudes who do this because this is a hobby for us. This isn't our career. This isn't our livelihood. This is something that we enjoy as fans. So we want to enjoy this as fans, Whereas
100%.
a lot of people in the Philly media, they're not fans of the team like that. They've turned this into their career, and it's anything that gets them clicks, gets them more notoriety, gets them more fame. So they don't care. They've learned to adapt to like, oh, negative stuff, like that brings me clicks. And like, I'm sure when they started, they were like, oh, I don't really want to be that kind of guy. And here they are being that kind of guy. I've personally had an interaction with Jeff McLean, Midget McLean, on Twitter. And he's like straight up told me, like, he's like, I'm not a fan of the team. Like, why would I write anything nice about him on purpose? And I'm like, all right.
Why
fuck
the
off then.
then why the fuck did you get this job? Get your ass out.
Exactly. So
If we have to pack you along with James Bradbury and a half-eaten cheesesteak, by all means, we'll do that. Or even an empty bag of Doritos.
brother, you can get him out of here, honestly. I honestly
This is about to be another Ruckshuck rant that I always have for these kinds of things. So
I was going to say, don't hold your breath waiting for a response from ESP. We're not going to get it because nobody
every
in
time
media holds him
I'm gonna
accountable.
call his ass out for this one.
I mean, you could. I'm gonna say, call him out, whatever. You keep your foot on his neck, but nobody in his tier is holding him accountable for it. So it's never gonna happen. All the dudes he works with, even some of the former players, none of them are saying anything to him. And if they are, it's behind closed doors, and we don't know. So, and he's clearly not doing anything about it because he hasn't done anything about it. And even though Deshaun and Shady have their little podcast, like it's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like I said, no one in Philly media is holding him accountable. So I don't expect anyone. I don't know who will hold him accountable. You know what I mean? Unless Lurie himself comes out and he's like, "You're banned from the stadium."
Or just get Big Dom over there and just.
Yeah, Big Dom. Where are you at, Big Dom? Hold him accountable, brother. Tired of it. But yeah, that's I would say that's a nice little rant. Nice little rant about Philly.
Yeah,
media. We have one of those per show. But one of the things we did want to talk about is this is probably gonna be like a quick little show today too. We obviously don't have all of our guys. Shout out to Rico, Twizzy, and Coach, but we did want to do a little 53 man roster projection. There we go.
Yeah.
And I mean, we could do talking about it. I think we should just roll right into it.
Let's just go into it.
You want to just start with QBs, I guess?
Yeah. And
right. I don't know who's going to be the starter.
Oh, gee, I wonder who.
Well, according to Philly media, Kenny Pickett's been fucking lighting it up in camp.
Bro, oh my God, 2 gloves, Kenny Pickett. He's definitely going to Canton right there.
Is he? Is Kenny Pickett lighting it up in camp, guys?
I have no idea, boys. I have no idea.
Jalen Hurts. Okay, so I think off rip, it's definitely going to be Jalen Hurts, Kenny Pickett. With the new rule, it's 50. It's like a 54 roster spot, right? Because we have the third quarterback.
Yeah, ever since the Eagles via Hassan Reddick knocked out Brock Purdy. And by the way, this rule happened because Kyle Shanahan, and I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna be a new gag, because Kyle Shanahan had the smart idea of putting in a third tight end 3 to block Reddick. You don't do that. That's a fireable offense right there.
No, not in the Shanahan family tree.
Yep.
Hey, worked out better for us. Do it again, for all I care. Well, we don't have Reddick anymore. We got Huff.
Jalen Hurts, Kenny Pickett, and
then I think Tanner McKee is going to be the
Tanner
third.
McKee, definitely. So,
So we'll just throw that.
mhm.
Don't put him on the list because, like I said, he's that extra. But
I'm
he is
putting a
the
star on that. So,
okay.
so
So
with this,
right now we're at
guys,
2.
here's my. Oh, can anyone see it?
We're going old school with it. X's and O's. We got the whiteboard.
Oh my God! Why can't people see? Okay.
It's still a little. It's because you got the fog, not the fog. The
the blur mode.
You got
Oh
the
my-
blur. You got the blur.
I got the blur.
I got the blur, the blur, the blur.
There
So
it is.
yeah, so those 3
Jalen
running
Hurts.
back.
Kenny Pickett and Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee's the star because he's gonna be the 50.
McKee Mania,
Forward.
baby. He's gonna light it up during the
Preseason.
during preseason. So RBs.
Barkley, Gainwell, and Shipley.
Yep.
I think all 3 of them stay. I don't know if we add a 4th guy. I don't know. I'm still up in the air of what we're doing with running backs. Obviously, Barkley and Gainwell are staying, unless Gainwell is going to be used as trade bait eventually, perhaps.
Yep.
But yeah,
Basically,
Gainwell, Shipley.
it makes sense in this case, but like then again, you're looking at guys like Kendall, because I think the last time we kept like a 4th running back, the Eagles never used him. I mean, look at 2022, Trey Sermon, and then
Sermon.
Rashad Penny, who was rarely used at all. So maybe you keep a 4th because of the injury history with Saquon. But then again, if you're looking at a 4th option, like the only good UDA available would be like that we have on the roster is Kendall Milton from Georgia.
Yeah.
I mean, I've yet to see.
He's probably practice squad though.
He's going to be a practice squad, and then they'll like probably pull him up like whenever they can and like try and use it properly.
Yeah. So like, and well, here's the thing though. I don't think they're gonna go into. I think years past they've gone into the season with the injury thought on their mind.
Mm-hmm.
But you just paid Barkley what, $13 million a year. I don't think they're thinking injury. I think they're like, we're going all in with Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
If God forbid he gets injured, they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
We're gonna just figure it out. But I think they're rocking with those 3. And then like Lou Nichols is 4th on the depth. I'm looking at the depth chart for the record.
Yeah.
He's 4th. I don't see. Like I said, I would rather have Milton, Kendall Milton.
Okay.
From Georgia. I'd rather have him. Oh wait, who else we got? We got Kendall Milton. I'd rather have Kendall Milton. I mean, Tyrion Davis-Price is there.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I know what you mean.
He's not even on the depth chart, so I would rather have Milton. He's a rookie, yes, but fresher legs, and he's big. He's a big body, 6'1", 232. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay with having that guy pick up some fucking reps and keeping him locked away as that 4th, perhaps on the practice squad. So yes, Barkley, Gainwell, Shipley. So and then 4th probably on the practice squad.
Yeah, a 4th will be Kendall Milton then.
Yeah, but that's a practice squad guy. I think in years past we've done a lot of stacking offensively or stacking depth offensively. I think this year we're going to be doing it a lot defensively, but we'll get there. We'll get to that point later.
Makes sense.
This is where it gets tough.
Oh yeah.
Wide receiver. So off rip, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. People are skeptical on Britton Covey. I think Britton Covey makes the team.
I think like he'll come back as a practice squad player because of that special team ability. But then again, the Eagles drafted Anaya Smith, who was a good special teams returner. You also have Kenny Gainwell at certain issues, and then maybe we tried out some stuff with Devontae Smith. But then again, I forgot Cooper DeJean and Will Shipley, they also play special teams. So it could be,
Yeah.
there could be, it's going to be a very tough battle.
But
Wide
I
receivers-
think Covey's earned that wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 spot.
Okay. So,
Maybe not 3, but I think he's earned like the Greg Ward of years past. I think Covey has done all he's needed to do, and the team views him as like, all right, this guy's willing to risk it all on the field. Like, we got to give him that. He's earned the right to be here. Like I said, he may not be wide receiver 3. That may go to Paris Campbell, but I think Covey has definitely earned
right.
a spot. It's his spot to lose. Let me put it that way.
Mm-hmm. No, it makes sense. And I mean, you also got to include Johnny Wilson too and Anais Smith, because you drafted those two. They definitely need to have like some spot on the squad. And don't forget, it's a tie for me. It's between Paris Campbell and that John Ross guy.
Yeah, John Ross. See, I think we also have Joseph. What is it? Joseph Nagata.
Joseph Gata. But like,
Yeah.
if you're looking at straight up 53s, I mean, you got Swole Batman and Skinny Batman already secured.
Yeah, I
Swole
think
Batman,
Paris
they-
Campbell makes it.
Paris Campbell makes it.
I think so. I think it's Smitty, Batman, Paris Campbell,
Yep.
Britton Covey, and then it's very possible we roll into the season with 6
I would not be
I'm-
surprised by that.
or Anais. I think Wilson makes it over Anais Smith because Anais Smith is
Johnny
5'9".
Wilson over Anais Smith.
I think they look at. 'Cause like I
Okay.
said, Britton Covey and Anais Smith are both small guys, both return guys. Covey has earned his spot. I think Smith would be a practice squad guy. I think
Mhm.
Johnny Wilson is a big body receiver that they look at him as like, okay, listen, red zone,
Catch.
red zone, red zone, and he's like, I go up, I catch. You throw, I catch.
Me go
That's what
up.
I think.
Me catch. Me score.
I think Wilson has more to bring to the table than Smith, and that height obviously being the more. I'm not saying he's more talented than Smith. I'm just saying, like, you can only do so much with so many small guys on the field, but when you have big, fast guys, that also works. You know what I mean?
Right. I know what you mean. But
Mm-hmm.
here's who I have. I got AJ Devontae.
Mhm.
Brent Covey is gonna be that star. He's gonna be that question mark guy because his spot is gonna be in danger.
Okay.
And then I'm keeping Anais Smith and Johnny Wilson,
Okay.
and I'm going with Paris Campbell Jr. I don't know about John Ross making it on this roster because I think it may be way too late. If he proves us wrong and he does well, I will happily admit, hey, I was wrong.
I'll be okay with it.
And
He
you
proves
know
us
what?
wrong, I'll be okay with it.
And you know what? John Ross, if you're watching this by any chance, if you prove me wrong, and if you do, I hope that you do, I will buy myself a John Ross jersey.
Ooh. I'm clipping that.
Make that clip, send it out to John Ross. I will buy myself a John Ross jersey.
Where is
Prove
it?
me
Where is
wrong.
it? Wait, how was it? We are 20 minutes into the live. Let me screenshot that. All right.
Nice.
All right. So we'll just, you know what? I'll rock with you on that one. We'll do those 5 guys, and then Britton Covey makes the practice squad. You're saying?
Yeah, 5 guys. Yeah, 5 guys in Britton Covey.
Okay, so 5 receivers. All right, now tight end.
Okay, tight
Obviously
end.
Dallas.
Yeah. Oh, so or Philly Goddard now.
We got Goddard. Obviously, I think Uzuma makes it.
Okay, whoa, pause. You think we already know that Uzoma already makes it? He has a veteran experience. He's much better. I mean, no offense to Grant Calcaterra, but Calcaterra cannot stay healthy. So that's going to be my thing. And of course, like that kid from
Albert
Albert
O.
Albert O, I don't know if he makes it.
I would say Albert makes it over Grant because Albert has more to offer us.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Let's see. what are the ages? What are the ages? Grant's a year younger, but Grant. I don't know. We traded for Albert for a reason. I think Howie sees something in him. Obviously, we still have Grant, but I don't think.
Yeah, Grant will probably be a practice squad guy if you're able to pick him up.
Mhm.
But if some team is able to use him, then so be it.
Practice
So
squad
this is
guy.
what I got. I got for my tight ends Dallas Goddard, CJ Ozoma, Albert O, and McClellan Castles.
Oh, you think Castles makes it?
I think, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know the health. Like, it's all depends upon like the tight end health and all that. Because if Goddard's out and he's on IR, McClellan Castles can take over. But then again, we could
CJ
choose.
Uzuma would take over.
Oh, CJ Ozoma. Yeah, CJ Ozoma. But if they go two end, I don't know if there's like a formation where you could do like 3 tight end sets. But if there is, I'd love to know that too. Hey, you know what crazy things have happened? Hell, we had the Philly special. We had the tush push. Maybe you go 3 tight end sets.
It's very possible. We could definitely do that. I totally forgot about McClellan Castles. He's not even on the depth chart.
Yeah, he's a UDFA from I think from Tennessee. He's a volunteer.
Yeah. I think that's a practice squad guy for sure. He's number 43. But he's not even on the team yet, really. That's a tough one. I don't know. I think he ends. I think that's a practice squad guy as well, though. I think we roll in with 3 tight ends.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I think Albert makes it over Calcaterra, though.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I'm with you on that. I put McClellan Castles and put us a star because like this could be. I mean, it could go either way. Either him or Albert O. But Albert O is going to be like my one. So,
okay.
With this, let's go straight into our offensive line. I already know who's going to be in there in my offensive line.
All right, so we got 5 right there.
Yep.
Now for depth. Here's where it gets crazy. So for depth, 100% these 3 guys. Matt Hennessy, Mekhi Becton, Trevor Keegan.
Wait, you got Matt Hennessy, Mekhi Becton, and Trevor Keegan?
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, if you all didn't know, did you know that Trevor Keegan allowed 0 sacks when he was in Michigan?
0. And then who's the dude? That dude, Dylan McMahon, the one we drafted in like the 6th round.
Yeah, with our very last pick.
Yeah, I think he makes it too. So I think
about
we
that.
usually go into the season with a lot of offensive linemen.
Yeah, Jeff Stoutland's going to be like, all right, you know who makes a cut. And apparently I'm running out of room in my whiteboard to like write out Jurgens and all that. I forgot to like tear out this one plastic thing, but yeah, we kind of know where this is going.
You right. You do offense, I'll do defense.
Yeah. Cam Jurgens. We got
I got a notepad, brother. We're going.
Let's go. Old school all the way, baby.
All right. I need my Sharpie.
All right.
Mom, where's the meatloaf? Where the hell my Sharpie? My girl stole my Sharpie again. There will be hell to pay. And by hell to pay, I mean
Trevor Keegan,
$5 so I can buy new ones.
Matt Hennessy.
Shout out Hennessy. I knew she stole my Sharpie. Let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. And I'm not gonna grace y'all with my beautiful voice.
So we're going with
9
offensive linemen, then, right?
9, yes.
Yeah, basically Mailata. We already know our starting: Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, and Lane Johnson. And then Trevor Keegan, Matt Hennessy, Mekhi Becton, and Dylan McMahon.
Yes.
All right. So
I feel like there's a chance we add one more, but
something. Yeah, I mean like Fred Johnson,
Darian Kennard.
Yeah, I mean like those are like extra players that we can like it'll
We can always come back and
yeah,
pick and choose.
and Scotland will
pops in.
work his magic.
Mhm.
So with this, for our offensive side, we have Jalen. Whoa. So we have
Guy's losing it.
Jalen Hurts, Kenny Pickett, Tanner McKee. Then that's 3. Saquon Barkley, Kenny Gainwell, Will Shipley for our running backs. That's 6. Wide receivers, we're going AJ, Devontae, Covey, Anais, Wilson, and Campbell. So that's 6 wide receivers. So that's 12 in total. Tight ends, we're technically going 3 because Dallas Goddard, CJ Uzoma, and Albert O.
Mhm.
And McClellan Castles is going to be a practice squad. And then we're rolling in with 9 offensive line in Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, Lane Johnson. Then our backups are going to be Trevor Keegan, Matt Hennessy, Mekhi Becton, and Dylan McMahon. So altogether, let's do a quick sum up. 3, 6, 12,
Carry the 2.
15, 9. We got like 24.
24.
24 on the offensive side because we got
Okay.
3 QBs, 3 running backs, 6 wide receivers, 12. Yeah, and then 3 tight ends, then 9 offensive line personnel.
Okay. Well, let's just get this out of the way now. Jake Elliott. Put the special teams in yours. Jake Elliott, Braden Mann, and Rick Lovato.
Jake.
Just get that out of the way.
Yep. Yeah, easy.
So we're at 27 right now.
Yep. Rick
Hey,
Lovato.
we're talking football right now, brother. What was that?
Trust the process.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe this is the Eagles' process of getting to the Super Bowl this year.
Do not associate the Eagles with anything in that bum ass organization the Sixers do.
No.
All right, so where were we?
Yep. So we have
defense.
27. We have 27.
27.
Now
All right,
we need 23.
23. All right, so off rip, we got Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. I'm gonna do D line, edge,
Okay.
and then linebacker. I'm gonna just separate those 3 just so we can
So
All right, so we got Davis Carter.
I woke up today. And Matt.
Oh yeah, he's
What's he-
a Boston fan.
Oh! Ethel, I didn't want to talk about this, man.
Stop reading the comments. Then he's gonna just keep trolling you. Trust me,
Yeah.
I know Nick. He's gonna keep trolling you.
Yeah.
All right, so Davis,
Okay.
Carter, Milton.
Yep.
Milton here is listed at LDE, but
Milton Williams
put him.
is what? And
he's listed as left defensive end. But
I
it's
his
a base
position.
3-4.
Yeah. Oh, Goon from the top rope. This is a
Shout
football.
out, my brother JT. What's up, bro?
Ain't much love.
JT, we're picking who we think's gonna make the team and all that jazz. Right now, obviously, we're on defense.
Mhm.
Davis, Carr, Milton, obviously. Marlon, Tui Pelotu,
That makes sense.
Tui. Moro Ajomo.
Oh, yeah. You got to put in Moro Jomo. I mean, we picked him up. Moro Jomo definitely is on that roster, but I would also keep my eye out on Gabe Hall, that UDFA from Baylor.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a practice squad guy for now.
That's gonna be a practice squad guy, but if he somehow moves up to the 53-man roster, I'll be very shocked. And I'm like, hey, show us what you got.
Facts. We'll see what he does though.
Yep.
All right, so Edge, Huff.
And before we move on, like just to keep all updated, Eagles have Vic Fangio, so you're basically gonna see a mix of 4-3-3-4, mainly 3-4, we're going to be seeing a lot more 3-4, right?
Yeah,
scheme-wise?
we are a 3-4 now.
Okay, so like for those that don't know a 3-4 concept, you're basically entering with 3 defensive linemen and 4, and basically you're gonna have like 4 linebackers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, and those two edge outside linebackers, they can also play that quote unquote like as a defensive end, like a hybrid.
That's
formation.
why. But I was like, I'm just separating it for
just
edge
to
and line. I know it's fluid, but
just to give some concept to like what we're saying.
So we got Huff, Sweat, obviously. Sveti. Who we got? Brandon Graham.
Yep.
Obviously. And then some other guys. Linebacker. Nakobe Dean.
Okay. Devin White has to be in there.
Yeah, Devin White. Nolan Smith.
Yes. Well, okay. What about Jalix Hunt?
Who?
Jalix Hunt. We picked him up in the 3rd round.
Hunt. My bad. You like cut out a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, he's deep in the depth right now. That might be a special teams guy for now. I like him personally, but he's down right now. It goes Nolan Smith, Zach Bond, Jalix Hunt.
Okay. Nolan Smith, Jalix Hunt, Zach Bond as your linebackers. No, as your defensive ends.
Right now, for linebackers, it says Nakobe Dean, Devin White, Nolan Smith.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
And then the next depth for those 3 is Trotter, Burks, and Bond.
Zach Bond, Dean, White, Burks, and what about JTJ, Jeremiah Trotter Jr.?
That's what I said. I said Trotter, Burks, Bond.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad, man. It's been like audio's been like cutting out, and apparently we actually have breaking news.
What?
From the entire NFL. Apparently, according to MLF Football, some NFL owners are discussing a potential separate salary cap for just quarterbacks. Due to how crazy the market has gotten, NFL media is reporting this. So,
oh my god, bro! All right, time out from the show. Just stop overpaying quarterbacks. You need a GM somewhere just to go, no, I'm not doing that. You need GMs to start fucking these. Like, don't get me wrong. I think players should be paid what they deserve. But you have dudes that come in and it's like, bro, Trevor Lawrence does not deserve $55 million. But the way the hierarchy of the thing is like, he's the next quarterback to get a deal, so he should get higher. No, I don't know, man. Maybe because I'm just too straightforward. If I was the Jags GM and they were like, Trevor deserves $55 million.
If you were Trevor,
I'd be like, no, he doesn't. No, he does not. He does not deserve it. He has not proven that he deserves $55 million. We're not paying him on what he did in college. We're paying him what he did in the NFL so far. He hasn't deserved that. What we can do is we'll give you you want to play hardball, we'll give you a 3-year deal fucking with what he deserves, which is like 45 at the most.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree.
And if they're like, no, we don't want that, guess what? Your ass is getting fucking traded. Don't care. We'll trade you to the Cardinals. We'll trade you to some shitbuck team for 3 first-round picks. Don't care.
And you know what? Just to add on to this is the same GM, Trent Baalke, who overpaid for Christian Kirk in 2022.
They just don't know what they're doing.
But then again, technically, we have to thank Trent Baalke in a bit. You want to know why? Because of overpaying Christian Kirk. The Titans.
He messed up the whole market, bro.
The Titans, and guess what the Titans do? They couldn't pay AJ Brown, and they gave him to us on a silver platter. So only one time I will say thank you to Trent Baalke. But
100%. He still fucked up the market.
I still don't get that contract though. Like the Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I was very puzzled by that contract, to be honest.
Well, because when did Christian Kirk get paid?
Christian Kirk got paid like in 2020. Like, I mean,
no. I know that. Hold on. Let me look up real quick. Hold on.
I'm
Christian
pulling it up too.
Kirk
Christian Kirk's
stats.
salary, right?
No, the contract. When did he sign the contract?
He signed it on March 14, 2022. He
Okay.
signed a 4-year, $72 million contract, and it runs through the 2025 season. Has an average annual of 18 million, and it also came with a 20 million signing bonus and 37 million guaranteed.
So he did that. So he signed that a month before the draft. We got the AJ Brown the draft night.
we got him in the draft.
So he was first of all, AJ Brown was supposed to get more than him anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So hold on, let me see. Hold on. 2000. Let me see if I can pull this up. 2022 wide receiver contracts. So I could see like who got paid that year.
Over the
You know
cap.
what I mean?
Yeah. And with this, I would recommend guys going to overthecap.com, which I have pulled up for 2022, pulling up contracts. Oh, they're only talking about salaries, not that. Ugh.
All right, so Christian Kirk. No, okay, so Christian Kirk got paid.
Right.
Then Cooper Kupp got paid. Tyreek Hill got paid.
Yep.
Devontae Adams got paid.
Mhm.
He fucked up the market for all those guys.
He basically screwed it over. Like Kansas City couldn't pay for Tyreek Hill, and they had to. I mean, they still found a way to win freaking Super Bowls, and the Eagles got themselves like I think like the best wide receiver in their entire franchise history. Just my take.
I'm trying to find out who else. Like I'm trying to find out the because there was an hierarchy to it. Like he got paid, and then it started off a whole shit show of shit. Like it started like he got paid, 2022 season NFL. Maybe that'll say it on there.
Probably, yeah.
Because I know it was like he got paid and he got 18 mil per.
Okay,
I remember he was supposed to get like 13.
Right. So apparently, no, actually, Tyreek Hill was the highest paid wide receiver for 2022.
He was the highest paid, but he wasn't the first paid.
He was not I don't think he was the first. He had like Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins when he was paid 27.25 million with the Cardinals. And then AJ Brown was fifth with that 25 million guaranteed, 100 million over 4 years. DK, Diggs, Debo, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper. I mean,
because he got he signed. He didn't the Jags signed him. They didn't trade for him or anything. They signed him.
They signed him
from the Cardinals. Yeah, not from the Cardinals, but he was in the Cardinals and they signed him. And then I'm like looking for everyone else. He got signed. What was it? The March
14th. That's when Christian Kirk signed that contract.
He signed March 14th.
Yeah.
Okay. So he signed March 14th. The Green Bay traded Devontae Adams March 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas traded Amari Cooper March 16th. And then the Chiefs traded Tyreek Hill March 23rd. So he fucked up the market to begin with. So it seemed like no matter what, because all those guys got paid before AJ got traded. So it seemed like the market was going to get fucked regardless for AJ Brown.
Right.
And we only paid AJ Brown, what, 25 mil?
We paid him 100 mil, basically 100 million for a year with 25 million like per annum. But like, and then we did the right thing by extending him and on a team. I mean, I want to say like more of like a team friendly deal along with Devontae Smith. Those were like the first two things I wanted to see happen this offseason. This is why we have the best GM in Howie Roseman. Not like Trent Baalke, who overpays and basically screws over everyone.
Bro, Trent Baalke's a fucking moron. How he does it the right way. Trent Baalke's just like, how do I just fuck everything up?
How does Dougie P handle this, man? I would like to get into his.
Bro, he doesn't. That's why the team sucks. He
Feel get. I mean, I'll get to those rants later. And if y'all are interested in knowing more about like the entire team structure, make sure you check out NFL Masala. They'll be doing our annual.
Okay, yeah,
our
25. He signed a 4-year. My bad, not to cut you off. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
He signed a
Because we have to
4-year,
address
100
the
mil.
elephant in the room on that.
He signed a 4-year, 100 mil after he got traded to us, and it was 25 per. But the Titans weren't gonna pay him 25 regardless. They weren't even gonna pay him.
I don't think they had
50%.
enough in their. I don't think they had enough in
No.
their salary cap.
They couldn't pay him anyways. Because didn't they have Tannehill and they had to pay him or some shit?
They had to pay 10. It had to be 10.
They had to pay somebody. I can't remember who it was, but
Julio
they
Jones.
couldn't afford to pay him anyway. So even if Christian Kirk got 13 to 15, AJ was gonna get 15 to 20, and they still couldn't have afforded that.
'Cause he's
He was
a
getting
bet-
traded regardless.
Oh, 100%. Because like AJ is the better receiver than Christian Kirk.
Yeah, and like I said, everyone else got paid too. So like it wasn't gonna be like it wasn't like they were gonna get AJ Brown for this little bit. Okay, we digressed hard. Separate NFL separate salary cap for quarterbacks is stupid. It doesn't make sense because why?
You got to keep it
You're
combined.
basically telling everyone on the team we don't care. We care about the court, which is kind of an unspoken thing, but it's not. Because why would you create because then you have teams that draft a rookie quarterback and it's like, how does that pay structure work?
Yeah.
How does that pay structure work? You know what I mean?
I get what you mean by that. I mean, it's just insane.
It's stupid, bro. It's just dumb. You just need GMs to stop being held captive by players, and you need players to stop being. I don't want to say players stop being greedy because they really do deserve money, but the problem is there's players that get money that don't deserve the money they're getting, and it ruins it because players that should get money can't get the money.
Right.
Around the league wide. Like I said, bro, Trevor Lawrence does not deserve 55 mil. I'll go one above you. No quarterback in the league deserves over 50 mil besides Patrick Mahomes, and he's getting 45.
Oh, 100%.
No quarterback deserves more money than Patrick Mahomes.
Joe Burrow, I
care.
need to see him play healthy for a full season. And
Joe Burrow doesn't. Jalen Hurts doesn't deserve it. Joe Burrow doesn't deserve it. Josh Allen, I think he signed for cheaper years ago, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence doesn't deserve it. Dak definitely doesn't deserve it. Who else got paid?
Cowboys
Lamar,
are cap hell.
Lamar
right
doesn't deserve it. No one deserves over 50 mil. That's insane.
Don't
You
worry
haven't
about
the only person who deserves over 50 mil is Patrick Mahomes, and that's like you could pay him 60, and I wouldn't argue that. I'd be like, he fucking does it.
Yeah,
He does it. He does it. He has 3 rings. I can't argue with that. But no one else is better than Patrick Mahomes. No one else deserves that money. So that's my stance on that. We digressed. Back to the salary situation. I mean, back to the 53-man roster projection. Because I could talk about this for
a while.
All right, so linebackers: Dean, White, Nolan, Bond. Right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people. All right.
okay.
We'll leave it at those four linebackers, which is still kind of crazy, but we are doing that linebacker edge swap a Rooney. So I'm gonna just leave it as that. We can come back to it. Corners.
Oh man.
All right, so on the depth chart, Quinyon is the left CB, not Keely Ringo like we had previously thought.
So
off rip, Slay.
I'd like to see that.
Obviously Quinyon.
Quinyon Mitchell, Darius Slay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to put in Maddox to begin with. But then again, three things in life. Three things in life: death, taxes, and Maddox not playing healthy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put Ringo and Rodgers in.
Isaiah Rodgers and Keely Ringo? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Ringo, Rodgers. I think Maddox might get traded. Maybe. I think Bradbury's definitely, they're trying to trade him.
but he's getting
Um,
injured at the wrong time. I mean,
yeah,
I don't wish
So-
injury. I don't wish like
6, 7, 8,
that kind of fate to other people, but it's like, damn, that just sucks. And apparently, like,
17.
so we have Darius Slay, Quinyon, we have Ringo, Isaiah Rogers.
I got Slay, Quinion, Ringo, Rogers. They have Cooper as a safety on there.
I would say you put Cooper as your nickel corner for the time being.
But there's no nickel corner. It's just LCB, RCB.
Hmm.
Maddox is on here as RCB. Right. So I'm not gonna put him as that.
Okay. We can. I mean, if you're gonna be putting Cooper or DeJean as a safety, I would not mind that. I think that can work.
I think Cooper will play nickel, but I think he's a hybrid. I think he's the
Yeah.
hybrid nickel safety type. So you
100.
said we had 27 on offense.
27 on offense,
offense
and
and
special teams.
All right. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. We have 19. I can't do math. What is that? 37, 46
I'm pulling out the calculator. So we had 27.
plus 19, 46.
So
46.
19. You counted 19, right? On your side for now?
Yeah.
46,
So we have
yeah.
seven more
seven.
spots. So well, depending if he's healthy, Sidney Brown.
Okay.
Ooh, is he actually healthy though? Will
He's
he be
coming
healthy
back
for
from
the
an
season to start?
ACL for an Achilles. That takes a long time.
He's gonna be on IR.
He's going to be on IR.
All right, so we won't count him. So those are right now. I'm looking. Those are starters in depth. Now here's the part where it's tricky. Special teams guys. That's the other 7 in depth. So special teams guys. I think that's where Jalix Hunt might come in.
Jalix Hunt might come in. I would also say Zach McPherson.
I would say Zach. I don't want to say Zach win it, but he is a special teams guy. So I think Zach is one of the last guys to make the team, though.
Yeah.
Josh Jobe, special teams.
So Josh Jobe would be a special teamers.
Oh, what that dude Ben Van Sumeren.
Oh, BVS, yeah.
BVS. Will he be special? He was special teams last year, wasn't he?
He was special teams last year. I think only
so-
when he was activated.
So right now we have 4 guys in special teams. We got 3 more spots. This is where this is why I said Covey on the main, because I think Anias is 53. I think he's a special teams guy.
Ah, okay. That could be a reason.
Like I said, I think they both make the team. I think Covey makes it as the higher wide receiver, and Anias is more special teams tackler type guy.
Okay. I could see that.
So, who else we got? We know Terrell Lewis isn't making the team.
Oh,
Running off on Scripples.
brother.
Running off on Scripples.
What are you doing, man?
See, Maddox, I don't think they're going to put Maddox on special teams.
Maddox is not healthy enough to stay on special teams.
No.
He's not getting it.
Andre Sam.
I've heard so much about that, and that Sean Stevens guy that they picked up, who's like who apparently is a dog. So,
Who's the fucking bro? Who's the other guy that we got? Tyler Hall,
Devin Allen,
Mekhi Garner.
I
feel like it's all corners, and I think all those guys will be the special teams guys. So we got Andre Sam, Reed, no. Sidney Brown would be special teams, but like I said, I think he's IR, so he's not.
He's going to be an IR for some time, and then they'll have to activate him.
Chauncey, Tristan McCollum.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but he might be a special teams guy.
Yeah.
He literally might just be special teams.
Mhm.
Like I said, some of these dudes that are depth, it's like they're just special teams.
Right.
So we'll say Tyler Hall makes it for special teams.
Okay, I can see that.
Tyler Hall. So we got Hunt, Zek, BBS, Job, Anias, Hall. Ooh, Ricks.
Eli Ricks, pick six Ricks.
He
I've
might.
been waiting for him to do that, man. He's not giving me the
1,
satisfaction.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's 7. There's our special teams guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as of right now, that's looking like the team.
We got a 53.
That's 53. You want to run through it again just to see if there's
Let's
anyone
do
we
it.
might have missed out on? Okay. So quarterback.
All right, we got Jalen Hurts, Kenny Pickett, Tanner McKee, running
As the
back,
third.
running
clarify.
back, yeah, running backs, Saquon Barkley, Kenny Gainwell, Will Shipley, wide receivers, AJ, Devontae, Anaya Smith, Johnny Wilson, Paris Campbell, and for me, I'm putting in Britton Covey.
We switched
Tight-
it up. It was Anias Smith before, but he saw the vision. Anias Smith is still making the team, but he's
He's not gonna be yeah. Then tight end. Dallas, we're gonna go with 3 tight ends: Dallas Goddard, CJ Azoma, and Albert O. McClellan Castles is gonna be on the practice squad. Offensive line, we're keeping all 9 guys, and it's gonna be Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, Lane Johnson, and then your backups: Dylan McMahon, Mekhi Becton, Matt Hennessy, and Trevor Keegan, who supposedly had 0 sacks in Michigan, or allowed
That's
0
what some
sacks in
say.
Michigan. And then your special teams: Jake Elliott, kicker; Braden Mann, your punter; Rick Lovato, long snapper.
And then you got Brady Man. Okay, yeah, you got them. All right. And then for defense, we have Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Milton Williams, Marlon Tuipilotu, Moro Ajomo.
Okay.
For edge/linebacker, we have Bryce Huff, Josh Sweat, BG, Nakobe Dean, Devin White, Nolan Smith, and Zach Bond. Corners, we have Slay, Ringo, Quinyon Mitchell, and Isaiah Rogers to clarify. And then for safety, we have CJ, Reed Blankenship, and Cooper DeJean. And then another name I just forgot for the special teams guys, which I'm about to get to. Oren Burks played special teams for
played for the Niners, and then he unfortunately he had to play the entire Super Bowl because
Dre Greenlaw.
Dre Greenlaw got hurt.
Yeah. So for special teams, we have Jalix Hunt, Ben Van Sumeren, Josh Jobe, Anias Smith, Tyler Hall, and Eli Ricks. And we did have Zech McPherson. But I think out of those guys, Zech is the one that gets and Oren Burks starts. Because it's too many. We have three linebackers, 3 corners, and a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
I was like, I knew I was forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
Oren Burks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I think personally. Yeah. That's pretty much all we wanted to do. Anything else you want to talk about or discuss?
I mean, what I could, if there's, I don't think there's like anything to discuss like Eagles related at the moment because no
Not
news
really
is
much.
good news, by the way.
Yeah.
And I mean, like other things like happening in the NFL, like with Justin Jefferson getting his money. Congratulations to him on that.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence, we did talk about it for a long time. I doubt he receives that I doubt he. I don't think he deserves that contract. I don't think. I mean, yes, I get his first year was very shitty under Urban Meyer of all people, but to get paid like that when you've been a little bit mediocre-ish.
Listen, brother. I agree with you. I think, like we've said before, I just don't think I think the quarterback market is fucked. I definitely wanted to talk more about that. We could talk about that on the Friday pod if you're down to join us for a little bit. But, bro, it's just a separate salary.
I just don't get it.
That's just gonna keep going up every year. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yep.
It would be kind of dope because it's like, how would it work though? Is it like every quarterback is now capped out at like 60 mil or something?
Right. It could be.
Is it just the starting quarterback or is it
the funny
all the quarterbacks on the roster?
Well, and the funny thing is, like, when I was given that news by the NFL, by someone from the NFL Masala team chat, my co-host Anand, he's saying, AKA Jerry Jones, complaining about paying Dak $60 million per year. LOL. Probably so.
Bro, that's funny because I was gonna bring that up when you had brought up the contract thing, but I was on my Trevor Lawrence rant, so I didn't want to get too in depth on that. It's funny you brought that up because that's 100% what I was gonna bring up. I was gonna bring up freaking Dak Prescott situation.
Yeah,
Dak Prescott hears that and he's like, ooh.
And I mean, like, and if you want to talk about like other big significant signings, like the Dolphins taking Calais Campbell, I thought he would be a good fit for the Eagles, but I mean, he's already been taken, so I mean, good on him.
Oh man, fuck, I wanted him too. Pause, but that's a very good signing for them. That's definitely going to be a good signing for them. That's good. I think he was very good depth at his age. He could be a good starter. I don't know how long he'll last throughout the entirety of the season. Yeah. But I think having him on your team is definitely more benefit than detriment.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%. And then, I mean, and of course, like, yeah, we got to talk about the Giants tight end, Darren Waller.
That's not.
Yeah, good. I mean, best of luck in your future endeavors, bud. But don't go into country music.
Don't go into any music.
I don't like country music. You made me hate it even more. Just after that breakup song, with the Kelsey Plum thing and all that. I mean, I
didn't listen.
Yeah,
I did not listen to it at all.
Don't listen. Then, of course, you had like wide receivers getting big money contracts like Jalen Waddle and Justin Jefferson, rightfully deserved. And I mean, I'm not too worried about this. I mean, like I think like that's like just like some of the minor news. Like there hasn't been like anything major at them that we need to discuss about. Just my take on it.
I can't think of anything else.
Yep.
That Darren Waller shit, bro. I'm not. I literally haven't listened to it, and I don't regret any of it. So I'm living my life perfectly fine. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Shit. After that, though, or on that note, rather, what is this? Hey, thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Rock, tell people where they can find you at.
So you can find the other podcast, NFL Masala, at our following platforms: Google, Spotify, iTunes, and Pocket Cast. We're also on YouTube as well at NFL Masala. That's pretty much that is a YouTube name. And you can also follow us on IG and Instagram. No, you can follow us on IG and or Twitter /X at NFL MASALE 2022. So that's just it.
All right. Yeah, and my name is Cozy, as you can see right there. That's where you find me on the old IG. If you want to interact with me on Twitter, I actually run the Twitter Swoop Boy account. So just Twitter at Swoop Boys. You can find us on IG at Swoop Boys Pod, and then obviously you can find us on YouTube at Swoop Boys ENT. But yeah, that's it. And thank you everybody for tapping in. Thank you people that